You came from people who crossed oceans long before you were born, so listen to someone who did it badly. I came seeking a route and found a people. Then I mistook my flag for a compass. I am Christopher Columbus, an Italian sailing for Spain, known for discovering a world that was already full of worlds, and I have to own what followed my sails: violence, enslavement, a template for conquest that others copied until the maps were soaked in grief. I told myself it was for God, glory, and gold. Maybe you've heard those words in your history class, said like they're noble. They weren't. You can't sanctify cruelty just by saying it softly. The men I commanded took bodies as prizes and land as proof that we were favored. I enforced order with chains. I wrote letters that turned suffering into statistics. You call it discovery, and even have a holiday for me. But if you could ask the people who were already there, they'd tell you what was really discovered. How quickly a stranger can make himself a master. How a myth about civilizing becomes a license to do anything. What they leave out of my story is that in the end I was shipped back to Spain in chains for how I ruled, cruelly, released, but never fully trusted again, dying rich but out of favor, chained first in a prison and then to a reputation I could not escape. Now, after my visit to your time, I have seen that in your age, the sails are subtler. They look like corporate charters, development plans, security operations. They promise uplift while they quietly extract life. Different uniforms, same logic. What we can take, we should. What resists us, we pacify. For my actions, I am sorry. I saw the horizon and forgot to see the humans standing on its shore. This matters for you because you're alive in a time when new territories are digital, financial, even inside people's minds. And the temptation is the same. Go, claim, exploit, and call it progress. Exploration without reverence becomes invasion wearing good intentions. So, if you go farther than those before you, in business, in tech, in politics, even in your own relationships, carry humility as your standard and consent as your map. Here's the maxim I wish I'd lived by. The world is not yours to find, it's ours to share. Discovery without dignity is just a prettier word for theft. If that stings a little, keep it with you the next time someone tells you a story about great men and new worlds. Are they truly guilty of discovery or, like me, guilty of theft?